this is Rob with Road Dirt, and one of the problems that you often find if you pick up an older bike or even one that sat in somebody's garage for a year or two is tank rust and corrosion. And I picked up this bike, and you can see from one of the previous videos I talked about, it's a 2001 Kawasaki ZR7S. It's one I've actually had before, and it's back in the Road Dirt garage again. And the problem, one of the first problems I looked at that I already knew it when I bought it again, was the tank was full of rust and corrosion, and was just in really bad shape. It had sat in this guy's garage I got it back from for several years. I mean, I think the last time it was registered was 2012, so the tank was in horrible shape. And there's kits you can get, and I've used different kits like POR 15 and others that do really well. You can get them on your own. You can buy them off of Amazon and on the internet, things like that. But do-it-yourself kits require a lot of work. I mean, the one I've done 4 or 5 over the years on my own, and it usually takes the better part of a weekend. You've got to do. There are steps to take to scour it and clean it on the inside, and then you got to let it. You put some solution in it, you let it set a while, for a day or so. There's just multiple steps. And it seems like most shops, at least in the Atlanta area that I know of, even radiator shops and things like that, are getting away from doing motorcycle tanks anymore. They just won't do them. And it's sadly becoming a bit of a lost art, I think, in a lot of ways. And a couple of years ago, I discovered a guy down in the Tampa Bay, St. Petersburg area named Craig Skiver, and that still does motorcycle tanks. He's got a very proprietary method of scouring them out, cleaning them out, redoing the inside surface and things like that, and then resealing them with aircraft grade sealant on the inside. He's actually done. This makes the third or fourth tank he's done for me in recent years. And it's outstanding. And it's very affordable too. So I'm just kind of, going to toot his horn a little bit, because the job he did on this tank, I just got it back a couple of days ago, is phenomenal. It was about a week-long turnaround. And, it was in the low 100s plus shipping to get it to him and get it back. I mean, you talk about well worth the effort. And the energy and the price and everything, because like I say, he's one of the few, at least here in the eastern seaboard in the southeast, that still does motorcycle tanks. So let me let you take a look at it. This tank was absolutely horrible. I mean, even the cap was just full of corrosion, and down inside it was a rust bucket. But now, man, he scoured all that out and put a solution in it to kind of, suppress and keep down any further rust or corrosion throughout the whole thing. It's got an aircraft grade sealer in it throughout. This thing came back in really good shape. And it may get rust on the outside, but it'll never rust on the inside again, that's for sure. So, outstanding work. Very satisfied with the job, that's for sure. Excellent work. So if you're in a situation where you've got a tank that's full of rust and corrosion, you can go at your own. You can attempt it yourself. There are kits out there that you can do it with. They're very labor intensive, and some of them are pretty costly. Or you can ship yours to a guy named Craig Skiver. His website is craigpaintsbikes.com. He does a lot of custom work too. He's a custom bike builder, custom bike painter mainly. But man, the stuff he does with tanks, he's got a whole section on his website where he shows tanks kind of before and after. He won't reveal his secrets. It's kind of a proprietary method and the materials that he uses. And but I'm glad there's guys like him out there that still do this, because like I said, it's kind of a lost art. So if you need get down here where you can see this. If you're needing a tank restored, my friend Craig is the guy to see, at least here in the Southeast. You can ship it to him from anywhere in the country. And but man, it's well worth it, that's for sure. Anyway, that's just an update on the project bike. We got a tank back that's nice and scoured, cleaned, and ready to reinstall. So this is Rob with Road Dirt. Ride life.